Hey, my friend, it's Al-Yassa, and today's video is about getting an educational money, right? Getting educational money. That's what this video is about. But before I share that with you, let's go ahead and answer the question that one of my subscribers sent in. It says, describe a pivotal moment in your career that changed the way you do business. All right, so for me, I realized I was effective at coaching and working with small groups of people. So let's say less than 30. 15 or less is ideal, really. I was very effective in working with small groups of people like that when we were all committed to one goal. I'll give you an example. I was helping small business clients get capital for their business, and what I noticed about all of them is that they all wanted to invest in real estate. So out of that group of 30, I had 15 of them, and we started a real estate investment group, and we ended up building more than one commercial building in Philadelphia. So I was really, really good at that. I kind of stepped away from it because I started working with government contractors after a while, and just got away from it and started just focusing on myself again. But yeah, that was very pivotal for me because I realized all it took was a vision and action, right? And I was able to pull it off with them. So I'm talking about going from nothing to like never doing a new construction project at all to being able to do acquire 15, raise money, $400,000, acquire 15 lots in Philadelphia, and then build these structures. So that was very, very pivotal for me, and that's what leads me to do videos like this and educate folks on different topics that can all lead to increasing their income. So yeah, so getting educational money, right? So how I got my educational money. Of course, you listen to your mother when you're growing up, that kind of stuff. But what really made a difference for me was a couple books by Robert Kiyosaki. So the first one I read was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This had to be like 98 when I read that. Then I went on to read Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And then I went on to read Rich Dad's Guide to Investing. So I read all these books back to back to back, early 90s when they all came out and everything like that. And that's what really gave me an education on money. So, all right, my friend, let's go ahead and finish up this video and giving you an education on money. All right, so make sure you watch it all and stay tuned to the end.
Of the 10 ways we get paid in MWR Financial's compensation plan. Again, can you imagine however many ways you get paid now, adding an additional 10 ways to it? I like to tell people there's a frequency. We got daily, weekly, and monthly. And guess what? It's time for us to dive head first into one of our monthly bonuses. Did you know that everything I've talked about up until this point happens daily and weekly? But I've yet to introduce you to some of our larger bonuses that come on a monthly basis every month on the 10th. That's right. So now, not only can you budget your bills because of your daily pay and your weekly pay, but if you want to have a little fun, if you want to splurge every now and then, if you want to go on vacation, it's okay. Or if you want to add to your private reserve account in chunks, that's perfectly fine. If you want to use this to put some money aside for your land banking, that's perfectly fine. Or your children's college education, that's perfectly fine. Just know that every month on the 10th, you have a presidential bonus. Now, this presidential bonus is acquired once you hit the area director position. That's why area director is so amazing. If you think about it in a previous video, area director was where your overrides, or what's also known as your leadership bonuses, jumped from $20 per qualified financial director to $45 per qualified financial director. In other words, that was the biggest leap from senior director to area director, so you had the biggest leap in pay. If you noticed, your customer residuals, and by the way, you are a customer. Your customer residuals in the previous video totaled or were 25 cents, 50 cents, then it jumped to $3.50 once you hit area director, then $4.50, then $5.50, then $8 as a national. But the biggest jump between every position was from senior to area director. If you notice in this video, the presidential bonuses begin at area director. Brian, what's your point? Well, I hope I'm making it perfectly clear. You need to get to area director. Why? because the presidential bonuses begin as low as $500 per month. Now, let's just say that was the only bonus you received out of, yet again, the 10 ways we get paid in the MWR Financial Compensation Plan. Let's say $500 a month was all you received. The rest was tax minimization. The rest was debt elimination. The rest was asset accumulation, right? Let's just say $6,000 a year at the first tier of the presidential bonus was all you ever got. Can you get a pay raise on your job to the tune of $6,000 a year just for asking for it? Go ahead, I'll wait. My point is, why not give yourself a $6,000 a year pay raise, if nothing else? But the good news is, let's add a zero, because as your points accumulate, your bonuses grow. $5,000 a month is not the second tier, but it's another tier that you can qualify for as your points grow. In a previous video, I talked about synergistic alignment, doing the same work, the same strategy, talking to people, helping them understand income shifting, helping them understand the power of our Financial Edge membership. That same work can also lead to a $5,000 a month presidential bonus. Guys, that's $60,000 a year. I don't know about you, but I graduated from Morehouse College in 1997, got my degree in English, and the job that I was working for did not pay me $5,000 per month on a residual basis. Now, just so you know, moment of transparency, there's a $1,000 bonus and a $2,500 bonus on the way to the $5,000. I'm only giving you certain milestones within the tiers. So it really goes 500, 1,000, 2,500, then 5,000. Guess what? It also gets as high as $25,000 per month. Do you know that some households don't bring in $25,000 per year? Here's the good news. You don't jump from 5,000 to 25,000. There's a $10,000 a month threshold. There's a $15,000 a month threshold. So let's just say you fall short of 25,000 and land on 15,000. Are you mad of one of our 10 ways that we get paid? Last but not least, some people say, Brian, I dream big. I've always wanted to be a millionaire. I believe in this company, right place, right time, right market. I believe that America's intelligence when it comes to finances are more important now than they've ever been before. I don't want to put all my eggs into a 401k or all my eggs into a stock market that I can't control, but I will put more of my eggs into a business, and I too can become a millionaire. Yes, you can. With just one of our 10 ways to get paid, this presidential bonus gets as high as $100,000 per year? No. Everything else is monthly. Why stop now? Per month. Guys, that's $1.2 million per year in just one of the monthly bonuses that we accumulate out of the 10 different ways that we get paid in MWR Financial. Now I have a question for you. If you fall short on $100,000 and land on $50,000 a month for the rest of your life, are you mad at us for making $500,000 per year instead of $1.2 million in just one of our bonuses? Guys, we're going to wrap this thing up and we're going to ramp this thing up. Why? Because you deserve to see the other 3 ways that we get paid. Actually, the other 4 ways that we get paid on top of the previous 6, because now we're going to tie it all together and show you why you deserve daily, weekly, and monthly pay. Because remember, money talks, but wealth.
All right, so there you have it, my friends. So here's what you need to do next, all right? Click the link below or wherever it is on this page to get started with me, and let's take this to the next level. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.